All right, y'all. I'm with Justin, Export Prospecting. We're back down here on the creek. We've been working for a few weeks now. We're going to see if there's any gold left. And judging by the test pans that we've done today, we're in a good little spot. So we'll see. Justin, he's doing another test pan to make sure we're staying on the gold. But look at the bedrock. It's almost a staircase. And we're gonna try to clean all this out, and it keeps going back. We got a good little bit of material, and we are finding some decent gold in here. So stay tuned.
There's gold for sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces.
Setting up and still doing some test pans. I was gonna put the suction hose. I noticed we had some leaves accumulated in there and a little bit of material, so I went ahead and panned it down. And look at that test pan. I mean, it is all in here. You'll notice Justin dredging directly behind the highbanker, and the reason being is there was a section right here that held a fair amount of gold, but we knew with where the highbanker was, it was about to get covered up with rocks, so figured we would go ahead and process that before we got a bunch of rocks built up on the backside. And as you've probably noticed in past videos, if one guy's not dredging, the other guy's tending the box and doing as many test pans as he can. Stay ahead of the other guy so we know that we are following it, not just pumping a bunch of material through that box for no reason. At this point, I finally look over and notice that that clog is not clearing. This was the first run of the day, so we did not have a limb on standby, so went over to the bank and got one. We were using a metal threaded rod, but have found that a green branch works the best, at least for that 1.5 inch. And just like that, we're back up and running. And honestly, for us to be able to find the amount of gold that we find in these test pans is pretty impressive, because these creeks have been hit and hit hard by guys who know what they're doing. A lot of these guys who came before us, they got a lot of the gold. Here's a look at that test pan. A little hard to see. Let's wash some water over it. There you go. Not a horrible test pan, not the best, but Also getting some lead out of the creek. All right, y'all, we got done running. I didn't get a whole lot of footage of that first run, but when I say we detailed this bedrock, I mean, we did it. Justin, he was going at it pretty hard. But you could just see all the natural little nooks and crannies that are going to catch that gold. But yeah, I did a test pan. I want to show y'all this. Look at all that gold. That's one test pan. So I'm pretty pumped. Gotta look at one test pan. The gold is really good, but also look at all that lead in that pan. It's ridiculous. I know people think we're out here tearing up the environment, but and look at all that lead that's coming out of the creek today. And that's just one pan, so it's kind of insane. Steady doing the cleanup. Man, I'm telling you, we're finding some amazing test pans. I hope this equates over to some nice cleanups. So y'all stay tuned. I got Justin right here. Steady doing it. Look at him, boys. Getting that gold. All right, all pan down. Show you the gold. Not too bad. We're gonna keep going. Try to give y'all a visual of a before and after type deal. We're about to come in here with the dredge and move this material and get it to mirror that bedrock over there, how clean it is. You can see how decomposed this bedrock is. It's fractured and breaking up. But this is what it looks like before we dredged. I'll show you what it looks like here in a second. All right, we're back at it. Give you a look at some of the material that's stuck to a lot of these rocks. But you can see where Justin's dredging now. It is clean, but there's still some material left down in there, and it's usually the heavier of the things, so I want to make sure we get it all.
Shotgun pellets. Yep.
You'll notice the water that's entering the box is pretty clear, and that's because you're just getting what's on top of the bedrock and down deep in the cracks. So there's not a lot of mud to be gotten there, so the water is going to run a little bit clearer than if you were running a bunch of mud, rocks, clay. And again, more test pans just to ensure that we're following the gold.
We got another test pan here, and really what this is doing, letting us know, one, that we're staying on the gold, and two, it's adding to the gold total at the end of the day. So, kind of a no-brainer to do it instead of just sitting around waiting to dredge. We're gonna keep finding gold. Hopefully.
that for a test pan. All right, y'all. We just got done. Not a bad little bit of gold. I mean, we worked for that gold. There's no lie about it. We broke a lot of bedrock apart to get to this gold. But man, isn't it pretty? Try to give you a little bit better look at this test pan. I mean, that is not a bad test pan at all. Nothing crazy big, but it all adds up. When the water is muddy the way it is, it's pretty easy not to see a hole coming. I think we all hit them every once in a while.
It is exactly that deep. Let's see if I can get that,
This bedrock being as sharp and flat and jagged as it is, it's pretty easy for it to get hung up. You just give it a good 1-2 with the stick. If that doesn't work, you hit it a little bit harder. There goes one tank of fuel. You could hear it kind of bogging down a little bit, and when it does that, always just kind of lift the hose out of the water a little bit, let it clear anything that's in the hose out right before it shuts off. He's getting ready to do the cleanup. I'm gonna help him with that, but I wanted to show y'all what we worked here and just how clean we are trying to get this bedrock. We're going to come back in depending on this cleanup, and we're going to determine whether we want to go back up here kind of in the center of the creek, because we're getting some good gold there, but we're still finding gold here in the test pan, so we're going to see where we're going to be going. All right, I did a few test pans and found a little bit of gold up there. But Justin did the top hopper cleanup. As promised, here's the gold. That is a lot of nice gold. See if I can get it to focus a little bit better. Nice chunky pieces, some fines in there as well. All right, y'all. So we've covered some area today so far. Really, from here up to where the dredge nozzle is now. Justin's snuffing it up.
Yes, sir.
Just did a test pan from down in this little crack here, and it had, you know, kind of the consistent 10 to 12 pieces that we've been seeing. So
Dang, man, there's more.
That's nice right there, Justin. He just said he's got a lot more in the black sand. More and more gold. Look at all that lead we're getting out of the creek too, y'all.
A piece right there.
We keep this up, I'll have enough for some decoy weights.
There you go.
Got another test pan. This was a pretty deep crack. I mean, what about y'all? I am loving these test pans.
So as I was just telling Will, I really think the reason there's good gold in this spot in particular is there's a nice pinch point right there, which creates high velocity water. And as soon as that high velocity water comes through, and if it's carrying the gold material with it, the first chance that gold gets to slow down, it's just gonna fall out. And well, that first chance is when it widens up like this and it falls out. So for thousands of years, it's just accumulated right on top of this bedrock. We're just coming through and detailing. And they're right, Will.
Yeah, bud.
All right, that's gonna be the final run of the day. We just shut down. But this might be the most square footage as far as bedrock that we've detailed. We're getting better at this dredging, man. This is fun, y'all. Y'all ever get opportunity, go dredging. But we're gonna clean this up and we'll show you what we got. All right, y'all. So this is the top hopper. This is the last run we just did. A lot of nice gold. We're gonna continue and we'll do a snuffer dump. All right, so this is the miner's moss expanded metal. First section it hits after the hopper. And that's what we got for today in that section. So we're gonna do a snuffer dump, get it all together. I know I got more gold in that black sand, but we'll find it. All right, y'all. So I'll show you the snuffer dump. Justin and I, we moved a lot of material for this, and both of us are very proud of the results. Look at all that gold, y'all.
Thank you, man.
Great day. All right, y'all. That's going to be it for us today. Justin, he's going to take it back home. He's going to run the cons through the spiral wheel, and we'll see just how much gold we panned out. But yeah, it was a great day. We found a lot of gold. I mean, it was an awesome day. This is probably the most material we've moved in one day. So, man, thank y'all for watching. All right, guys, that was our day on the creek. This is a good look at Justin's spiral wheel, and man, this thing has impressed me with the size of gold that it's able to catch. Got some good looking stickers going on right there for sure. About to hit the scale, that pretty North Carolina gold. 0.43, that's what we're gonna go with. What a good time it was. I'd like to take this moment and congratulate Justin and his wife. They welcomed a beautiful, healthy baby girl into this world, and I couldn't be happier for them. They are going to make great parents. Thank y'all for watching. Have a good day.